Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy Caruza, and I'm the CEO of fensens. 80% of drivers on the road today cannot see behind their vehicle safely, leading to over 15,000 injuries and over $6 billion in personal and property damage. It's out of line. Okay, anyways, back on track. So everybody wants new car technology, but if you go in the aftermarket today, it's going to be really expensive or very difficult to install. So for instance, if you want backup cameras or sensors on your vehicle, you're going to have a professional do it, which is going to cost you at least $300 or over $1,000, unless you know how to do wiring on your car, and I'd probably guess you don't because most people can't even change their oil these days. Even 50% of the cars coming off the assembly line today, even a brand new Audi Q 2017, requires you to pay $3,000 for a package just to get a camera, and those are brand new vehicles. So as such, we believe mass market adoption has not taken place for this and many other amazing new car technologies that every consumer wants, although the average American can't afford a new car, so they can't get access to it. So wouldn't it be nice if there was something that was affordable, simple, and easy to install in every vehicle? Well, now there is. We invented fensens. It's the world's first smart wireless parking sensor. It works just like any other license plate frame, except it has ultrasonic sensors built into it and uses Bluetooth technology to detect objects in front or behind your vehicle. It sends instant alerts right to your phone on Android and iOS. The app will launch automatically without even pulling the phone out of your pocket. It's very easy to install. Anybody can do it, and it's ultra affordable. I'll do a demonstration for you right now. So there's over 220 million cars in the US and over 1 billion cars globally that do not have access to this technology and many other great new car technologies. So we decided to do something about it, introducing, it's the wrong slide. Oh, well. So we're also working on several other product lines, one of which is a camera version, obviously. The first one's ultrasonic sensors. We're working on a smart anti-theft device similar to LoJack, but 1/7 the cost. You can install it yourself and track your lost or stolen vehicle right on your smartphone. Our team has over 40 years of experience and 15+ product launches to date, working for many of the great companies you see there. We have $200,000 in pre-order sales. We are launching nationwide with Best Buy in Canada with an exclusive contract. We have 5 patents pending and retail interests from over 100 countries. You may have also seen us on Forbes, Motor Trend, Gizmodo, and many others. We're also fundraising today. We already have some money coming in. We're investing in high growth, going into Europe here pretty soon as well. You can participate in this at seedinvest.com. If you missed out on the smart home, here's your opportunity to get in on the smart car. There's a lot of things heating up in the automotive IoT space, and it's really just getting going. And fensens is one of the top brands right now that a lot of people are talking about. So you don't want to miss out on that. Thank you very much.
Nice work. Great. Questions for fensens?
Two-part question. First question, U.S. auto market, well, and this is dated, but turns over about every 10 years, right?
Yep, correct.
I have no sense if that's accelerating or decelerating, no pun intended. But so there's a natural end to when this is relevant. Want to hear about that. And then secondly, the consumer here is one that might not be someone able to afford a new vehicle. So how are you acquiring that customer, and how much does it cost you to acquire that customer?
Yeah, good question. So the average car on the road in America is 11 years old. As you mentioned, the average American can't afford a new car, but everybody wants that cool new car tech that their friends might be showing off in their car. So that's really how we're positioning ourselves. In the US market, you see a very slow turnover. We're looking at a decade of, at least here in the US, of a pretty good market just for us here. But where it gets really exciting for us is overseas. We already have pre-order customers in over 50 countries. And just the other day, I had a guy from Dubai buy a product, and he has a brand new car. He doesn't have front sensors though, so he was really excited about the product. So I think initially our beachhead is definitely the US. We are launching other products kind of with the same philosophy. Make new car technology simple, smart, affordable, easy to install in every vehicle. So the exciting stuff for us is really all the international work that we're doing right now and laying the groundwork for. Right now, we've primarily acquired most of our customers. We haven't done a lot of marketing because we're working mostly on the back end to set up the foundation for our marketing programs, setting up Best Buy as a reseller, for instance, and a bunch of other retailers as well. We did some press back in June. You guys, we did some stuff with The Verge as well. So you guys probably heard about us from there, and we've basically just been coasting off the PR. We did some testing on pay-per-click, and we have about a 5% conversion rate, and the cost per acquisition was around, I think it was around $20. Our product has about a $100 profit margin, so it's ultra affordable and scalable for us to do online advertising, but we're really looking for a retail distribution strategy as part of our program.
All right, a super quick question. See, that was a very long answer.
So today you're selling these to cars that don't have these sensors, but tomorrow, what is your business plan when every car is going to be self-driving and will have all sorts of sensors?
Well, that's interesting because right now we're placing sensors around a car, and eventually in the future, all these aftermarket vehicles are going to need to be updated. So we're looking at autonomous vehicle conversion kit opportunities in the future. Right now, technology is not reliable, it's too expensive, and the consumers are not ready for it. They don't trust having a car drive them. The next generation will, my generation probably will, but it's going to take a couple years for that to really become something. So right now, we're focusing on delivering the solutions to the problems that customers have today, and the products that get people really excited about, such as backup cameras and sensors. And we get a lot of rave reviews from our customers that appreciate us for that fact, that we're not thinking too far ahead before there's even a market for it. It's part of our pipeline, but we're not getting ahead of ourselves.
I have a quick question, and we did write about you in The Verge, but I didn't edit it, so I take no credit for it, whether it was good or bad.
Partial credit.
Is it battery powered?
Yes, it is.
It is. So how do you deal with the fact that it's a battery that's essentially exposed to the elements all the time? Extreme cold, extreme heat. I mean, it's not totally integrated with the car,
anybody.
Right? So
great question. We went through a lot with the battery. That was one of the core components we wanted to solve. If we're going to go wireless, it's got to have an amazing battery life. Otherwise, people aren't going to use it. They're not going to build a habit with the product. So our battery lasts over 7 months. It's universal AA sized. So if you lose your batteries, you can replace it at your local convenience store. It's ultra simple. The battery that comes included with it works in under negative 50 degrees, and it works in over 140 degrees. We've tested this product frozen to negative 50 degrees. Sensor works. 140 degrees works fine. Dumped it in a bucket of water for over an hour. And we've had a lot of fun testing experience, also testing the battery, making sure that it met those specifications that you just described.
So it's not like having a Samsung Galaxy stuck to the back of your car.
Yeah, exactly. You're saying. It's a lot more reliable.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that was one of my stipulations from day one. If we're going to go wireless, we better have a damn good solution for the battery, and it better last for a long time. So.
Cool. There are a lot of people attacking this new car tech on old cars, but you seem to have all the answers. So great work.
Thanks.
Round of
Thank you,
applause.
everyone.